Today I wanted to show you how to record a sound file or a sound voice message on this device and then play back on this device. So let's start by creating a task called record voice message. First, let's start off by record audio, and select the file, for example tasker, and then voice.mp4. Okay, the source should be the microphone and format mp4. Well, let's put this in a variable instead of using it right there, because I want to use this same file on other actions. So record audio to a file, and let's set this file variable to that value. Okay. Now, just to test it out, let's wait a few seconds, 3 seconds for example, and then stop recording. Stop. Record audio stop. So this will record your voice for 3 seconds and then stop it. And then afterwards, let's just see if it works by music play, and then use that file variable and see if it works. Hello, is this thing on? Hello, is this thing on? Okay, this thing was on, so it worked. And now I need to send this file over here and play it here. So to do that, we're going to use the new event, HTTP request event. This will receive an HTTP request from this device over to this one. And let's set the method to post, for example, and then the path to anything you want, like voice message. It can be anything you want as long as you use the same path over here. So voice message, and then that's it. And now in the task, let's just start by well, we can use music play like we did over here. Music play, and then use the file from the request. So HTTP request files. Oh, sorry. My mouse double clicks sometimes. Okay. Oh, and then we need to respond HTTP response. Let's say that everything worked out fine, so status code okay, and in the body you can see you can even not do anything, so just respond that it's okay. And then in music play, don't continue task immediately, so that the response is only sent after the audio file is completely played. So after that is done, we need to send the file from here to here. To do that, we need to find out what the IP address for this device here is. So test IP address. And let's use the testnet action for that. And use local network IP address, and then show it in a text dialog, for example, text image dialog, IP, and then here show the address, and then just add a button. Okay, this is the IP address of this device. So now over here we need to do an HTTP request to this device. So use the post method like we did in the other device, like we configured here in the event. And as the URL, we are going to use HTTP and then the same IP addresses you see there. And then, oh, this timed out. 247. And then as the port, we need to set the same port as we use here in the event. So the port is this, 1821. And then as the path, we need to use this path here, voice message. And then in the file to send, we just use that file variable that we already have. So now this should record 3 seconds. Let's disable this music play action so it doesn't play over here. It record 3 seconds, then stop, then send the request, and then it should be posted over here, and the music should be played over here. Let's see if it works. Hello, is this thing working? Hello, is this thing working? Okay, it worked. And as if you noticed, the HTTP request action here only stopped running after the audio file was completely played here. So this task, if you had more actions after this, would only continue running after the file was played here. So you could sync up tasks this way, so everything flows as you would expect it to. Okay, so now this is working, but to make it better, you don't want to just record 3 seconds. You want to record whatever time you'd like. So let's create a short scene, a simple scene. Record audio. Record voice message. And then let's add, I don't know, a text element where the text is just a stop like this. And on the tap, we'll go back to this. Wait, let's just put this, do this right here, like so. Make the text a little bit better, bigger, text size like this, or even bigger. Okay, and now let's rename this task to start record voice message, and then let's clone this and then call this stop record voice message. Stop. And now change the start one to we can remove this and this and this and this, delete this, all this, and it will just start recording to this file. And then stop will simply stop the audio and send the file. We can define this file, instead of defining it here, we can define this file as a project variable if you want. So it's not just available in this task, it will be available for both tasks. So go here, project variable, file, don't configure it on import, and the value is this, and display name is voice message file. Okay, so now this file is this variable is defined for both actions, so we just need to delete this one. Don't need it anymore. And now when I start recording, I need to show that scene. Show scene. That record voice message scene, and maybe show it a bit off center and to the lower part of the device, and show it as a blocking overlay so you can click on it. And you don't need an exit button, because when I stop recording, I'll destroy that scene. Destroy scene. The same one. Okay. Well, if you put it here, that the scene will only be destroyed after the file is done playing. If you put it up here, it will destroy right away. So I think it's better up here. And in the scene, let's just configure this background so it's totally transparent. And when you tap this, it'll simply run the task stop audio recording. Stop record voice message. Okay, I think that's it. Now if I run this task, let's try it out. Hello, I'm recording a voice message, and when I click this button, it will stop recording. Hello, I'm recording a voice message, and when I click this button, it will stop recording. As you can see, it played it correctly right here after I clicked the... For some reason this was reset. After I clicked the button, it played the message right here. So let's try that again. Okay, this is another voice recording. Is it still working? Okay, this is another voice recording. Is it still working? Cool, so now for example you can set an icon here, voice, something like that, and then add this to launcher. And it's here. So now if you click this, I'm recording a voice message, can you hear me? I'm recording a voice message, can you hear me? So now you have a handy shortcut to send someone in your house a handy voice message that they can hear remotely. This is the start and stop recording network voice messages. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.